Hi everyone, this is Natasha. I want to share with you two cards that I made on World Card Making Day, which was October 6th. And I made these on Ustream. Unfortunately, I didn't record, and it's just as well that there was a lot of funny things going on that I would have had to explain later on. So let me show you the first one. It's a birthday card for a friend, and it's going in the mail today. So I thought I'd do a quick video to show you what I did. It's an unusual size card. I'm sure you could see that already. And the reason is my standard invitation envelopes had all, when I went to go to use them, they were all sealed. The glue strip had sealed itself onto the base of the envelope on every single one. So the last time I was at Dollar Tree, I had picked up these Mead security envelopes, and there's 80 envelopes to a box. It's just basic 20-pound weight, but these are an unusual size for card making. It's 6 3/4, so it's 3 5/8 by 6.5 inches, or 9.2 centimeters by 16.5 centimeters. And the whole card, both cards, started off based on the size of the envelope. So that's the size of the envelope. Oh, see, even these are, it's been very humid here. So that's the size of the envelope. And so what I did is I retrofitted the card to fit the envelope. So the card is 3.5 inches by 6 1/4. So and it fits nicely into the envelope. As you can see, I even lined the envelope to make it a little too coordinated. Things to do list piece of paper. So I took a, this is a card that the card base is white basil cardstock, and it was a 12 by 12 sheet, and I cut it down to 7 by 6 1/4. So this is 6 1/4 side, and then unfolded, this is the 7-inch side, and I just folded it in half at the 3.5 by 6 1/4. And it's actually kind of a cute size because, I don't know, I had the envelope and I had to think on my feet. So the base is white basil cardstock. There's a layer of my favorite black cover stock, report covers, and then the purple layer is Graphic 45's Halloween in Wonderland, this purple paper, and it's the Mad Hatter. One side has the hats and the other side has the purple and black. So I cut that down, each layer a 1/4 inch smaller. So the black layer is 3 by 6. The purple layer is 2 3/4 by 5 3/4. And then on top of it, I have some die cuts out of the white paper of the frames stamp combo from Sizzix, both sizes. I used the outside and the inside for the larger one, and just the outside for the smaller one. So I have that. And then on the inside of the larger one, which is actually the negative space, I stamped an image, sentiment from Stephanie Bernard's Stamps of Life, and this is the one for October. It's postage to stamp. It says, "If friends were stamps, I'd collect you." And then I also use the two size stamp images. There's this larger one. There's a larger one. I'm sorry about the glare. And there's a smaller one. And then inside the larger one, I put this cute little doggy and happy birthday, which is right here. And these are perfect sizes to fit inside the stamp. The stamp is separate from that, or from the text that you see. And I just layered this image and the two stamps on 1/8 inch dimensional foam. I stamped this in tuxedo black ink, and this is in the purple purple stays on. Let's see if I can remember the name of it. Royal Purple, and then the little paw print is from a dollar stamp, because I couldn't find the little paw print from Stephanie's stamps that I had on hand. And then the flowers are from Wild Orchid Crafts, and it's these very pretty stemmed moss green flowers. I'm sorry about the glare. There you go. and I just staggered them wherever, kind of like they were falling out of the stamps. And then because a pretty card deserves a pretty envelope, I also grabbed the new set of stamps that I got from TPC Studio from Joanne the other day, and just grabbed all of the different postage stamps that are on there, and some of them are separate and some of them are in little collages, and the globe, and this is also from Stephanie's set, the airmail, and on the back I just the little clocks. So that's card number 1. And then card number 2 also started out because of the envelope, and I did ink this up with Distress Stain Vintage Photo. I crinkled it up and then distressed it. And this is a white card. It's another piece of white basil paper. In this I used also a lot of the stamps from this Travel World clear stamp set. And I used Quick Cuts dies for the Big Ben piece of luggage, which I left the handle loose, and this adorable little black taxi. And this is a Bon Voyage card. The distress ink that I used on the edges of the paper of the card is Gathered Twigs, which actually is a nice vintage color, especially on a really bright piece of white paper. So that's the Gathered Twigs that I used. And as you can see, it's relatively clean considering I did this all on my work surface. And the brown paper, which I'm actually finding I like better, it's good for layering, is this linen texture cardstock from the paper company in chocolate. It's really, I think it's a little too thin to be a card base. It's more like paperweight, but it's great for layering because then you're not adding a lot of heft or dimension, especially for something that you want to send through the mail. The only other thing that I did is I did put these on dimensionals on the little black ones that I now have, and these are so itty bitty tiny that I don't even know how I glued multiple layers of it, but it's a really cute effect. And there's some kind of topaz looking bling on Big Ben. So there's the 2 cards that I made on World Card Making Day. I'll try to organize something a little more better for next time, so I can post that I will be on Ustream to do that. If you have any questions about any of the products I use, please leave me a comment. I do already have a blog post up with the details of all the products that I use, so I'll include a link in the description below. So again, if you have any questions, leave a comment. Otherwise, thank you so much for watching.